Well, race 3 on the program is the Busy Raider Handicap over 1,000 metres. Time to go 155 for 0 to 86 class horses. And horses we'll be taking a look at include the last start winner Diamond Highway, which I think was a ripper. Pure Black's Trial, which I was also very impressed with. And the last performance of Scopachiri. We'll hear from William Pike. Other horses in the race include Fib Maru's got a wonderful first up record and is drawn to get the right run. Maximus Dignitas, we saw him at the trials and he always produces well first up. Danza Dash had no luck at all in Calgary, held up for a run there when he went out favourite. Hadaba Clorka from the trials at Lark Hill was a really good effort, and with this ring hasn't trialled but has only had 2 starts in its life, and it's a pretty smart horse. But the first horse we look at in replay is Diamond Highway.
Expedition moving up into 3rd place on the outside of Diamond Highway. 6 away, next Priceless Symbol, forget the other pair. On the inside, My Leo, back with French favourite last. They straighten up now. It's the Hammer, about 3/4 Lashino being ridden along to try and pick up ground. A length and a half, Diamond Highway starting to run on. Lashino hits the lead though, starts to shift ground. Diamond Highway swings to his outside and he's running on. Lashino, Diamond Highway's got him. Diamond Highway grabbed Lashino and Diamond Highway went home to beat Lashino, the Hammer 3rd.
That was a pretty dominant win, Marty, against, I reckon, a better bunch than what he meets on Saturday. He was held up, he's had to come right to the outside and still won with something in hand. If he can back up 7 days between runs, which he's done before, I think he's one of the better ones for the day.
Yeah, I like this horse. I did tip him last week. In the hustle bustle of the Calgary Cup, I did miss backing him. But when I watched the race, I thought, oh yeah, you're going to win this. And the horse he was trying to get past came out on him in the straight.
Lachino, that's right.
Lachino, and he got around him and then really hit the line hard. He got home 32.89. Real good closing sectional. And let's have a listen to what William Pike thought about that win.
Backing up this week, only 7 days between runs. Can he win again?
He won quite impressively last start. I think we'll get a sweet run from our barrier, and I think he'll give him a showing.
It's probably not really as strong a field as last week when you beat horses like the Hammer. French favourite was disappointing. Probably a dropping class, if anything. Do you think he can win 7 days between runs?
Yeah, I think he's batted up quite a few times, this horse. It wasn't too hard a win for him the other day. He got in the box seat. He just had to dash up 200 metres for me and he got the win. I think he'll go well.
Well, we go to the Belmont trials here last Monday and watch Pure Black in action.
Third to last around the turn is Storm Blitz. They're about to straighten. Well back and wide is Calico Blue. And last on the fence, Westerly Breeze. They straighten up. Burnsy's on the inside. And on the outside, Pure Black. They're wide apart. Pure Black's just in front. Beginning to make ground down the outside is Calico Blue. And getting up on the inside, Westerly Breeze. The front runner, Burnsy. Pure Black trying to get to it. It's in front now, Pure Black. Burnsy tries to go with it, but Pure Black's going to win. Pure Black beat Burnsy. Rushing home late for 3rd, Storm Blitz. Close up, Calico Blue.
It was a pretty effortless trial win, that, Marty. It was only 6 days previous because it was a trial on Monday and she's running on Saturday, this mare. Paul Harvey, pretty easy, comfortable win. A lot of horses back in the field weren't punished, which I guess enhanced her win, to say the least.
Yeah, look, I thought it was a top trial. She made this long run after sort of just dwelling at the start, drew wide. And even though those other horses behind her, they're a lot better than her. And Harvey's normally one of the heavier trial riders as well. So I just thought it was a terrific trial. I can see where you're coming from with those comments though. Previous run now of Scopachiri gave a ton of cheek out in front and was just beaten last start.
Casper Cowboy pocketed. Then came Canny Jack, who's cruised up behind them. He's in 5th place now and getting a nice drag into the race at the 5. And then Strike and Woolzone back last as they turn the corner. Scopachiri headed by Lord Beaumay as they wheel around the bend. Harvey's got the stick on Lover Buzz and Canny Jack to the outside. Casper Cowboy struggling in behind them for the moment to really get a go on. Lord Beaumay down to the 150. Scopachiri comes back though. It's Scopachiri, Lord Beaumay, and then came Lover Buzz, Strike and flying along the fence late. Lord Beaumay, Scopachiri, Lord Beaumay. Lord Beaumay, and a great finish. Just one from Scopachiri.
Well, that was definitely the best run he's put in this preparation, Scopachiri. I mean, he got a ridiculously cheap lead up front, but he fought on just as well. And there was some pretty good horses chasing him home. Canny Jack was a bit of a flop,
Yep.
but still horses like the horse of Bernadine Dudley's.
Yeah, Love a Buzz.
Love a Buzz, and
And
the
the winner
horse
goes
the horse that's
Lord
beat him,
Bourmay.
Lord Bourmay.
Yeah.
So I thought that this horse seems to be back on track, but this will be no easy task for him from a wide alley over 1,000 metres.
Look, I think there's a lot more pace. You make a good point there about getting away with cheap sectionals. A lot more pace in this race. Horses like Maximus Dignitas, Danza Dash will want to hold a position. Pure Black will go forward. Diamond Highway and Scopachiri. So you'd imagine they're all going to try and get a forward position. Having a look at selections here, I saw a lot of Pure Black, as you would have, Dion, down in Albany last year. And I did see her jump out at Lark Hill 2 weeks ago, and it was a beauty. And I think she can beat Diamond Highway. It's almost a bracket selection, 5 and 4. I'll be backing both, depending on the markets. I think you're going to get a run out of Finmaroo from that barrier. Goes well fresh. And 6 Scopachiri, I've been throwing him in everything, and he didn't let me down last Saturday. I think you get another good run from him, but 5-4-1.
I've gone the other way, number 4 Diamond Highway to win, to beat number 5 Pure Black, and to run third, also trialled on Monday, number 2 Maximus Dignitas. The only fault I could make for Finmaroo is that he hasn't won over 1,000 metres, but first up form is very good.
Now, before we head to a break, let me tell you about westozracing.com. Dion, we've been telling our viewers up in Singapore about West Oz for a long time, but in the next month or so, we'll be switching to perthracing.com.au, and if you log onto that website now, there's a static site, and it gives you a chance to win a trip for 2 to the Cox Plate. We haven't thought about international visitors winning that.
No, we haven't at all, but I don't know how that works,
It
actually.
might blow our budget, but you still have a go. We'll see what happens. If your name comes out, I'm sure Dion will dig into his endless bank and shout you a trip. So westozracing.com or log on to perthracing.com.au as we take a break on the Perth Racing Preview.